Hello everybody, it's me again. Figured I'd go a different direction today with my videos. So I know I've done a lot of videos on my 2023 Chevy Colorado ZR2, but I have another project I'm working on totally overdoing my new garage. So I figured I'd do a video on kind of the progress I've made on my garage. So we'll start there. So first thing I'd like to show you is I just installed a new swisstrax floor. This is the swisstrax RibTrax Pro. I went with slate gray and black trim. Really looks great compared to just a regular garage floor. Did basically, kind of thoroughly wash, clean, blow out all the particles off the old floor before I put it down. But kind of followed a lot of the videos on YouTube today, right? You basically build the first two rows and you put the little ramps on the front, custom cut those to fit with inside the garage door. And then once you have that fit, you kind of close the garage door and you push the first two rows as far forward as you possibly can. That kind of sets your foundation for the entire floor. So once that's done, right, you just go row after row, snapping in the tiles, going from, the next row from left to right, all the way till you get to the very back. And that's pretty much the easy part. There are custom cuts around like stairs. You can see that, it takes some work, but I just used a circular saw and a utility knife and lots of measuring, but it really turned out great. And I had the 95% of the floor done probably within an hour and a half. And then a lot of the work comes when you have to cut all the tiles at the borders. But like I said, just take your time, measure twice, measure three times, just make sure it's right. These tiles are expensive. They're basically about $8 a tile. So if you mess one up, then it's another $8. So just take your time. Like I said, it really looks great. You can see, just from afar, right, how good the floor looks. Love it. So I'll let you know as time goes on what my thoughts are, but it's super strong, keeps the garage extremely clean, and just looks great. So next thing I want to show you, so as I'm going through the garage here, so I did add a mini split. So this is a Mitsubishi heat and cool. This will support of about 500 square feet of space. My garage is 16 by 26, so it's a little bit under 500 square feet, but works great. Right now it keeps the constant temperature about 70 degrees. I do have a pretty big collection of Gladiator stuff that I've collected over the years. So I got Gladiator workbenches. 3 of those that match. I have the Gladiator rolling cabinets with the bamboo tops. These are really nice, especially if you pull it out and need to have more workspace, or you're just working on some other stuff. So I have those in here, and then I have another one over here. These do roll around really nice. You can see, especially on this flooring, you can see these move around pretty easily. I can show you here. Pretty smooth, right? Easy to move around, so I think that works out really well. I also have the gear track. This is the 4-foot section on the left. I have gear track, 4-foot section on the left, on the right. I've got all kinds of Gladiator shelving. For audio, I went with a Denon 2300, and then I've got a Polk Audio center. I've got Polk Audio bookshelves for my right and my left, and then I got a subwoofer, Polk Audio subwoofer. Got a Samsung 42-inch TV, so I can watch TV in here. Hooked up to the Denon, so I got really good surround sound, great sound system all together in the garage. I also did some power work, right? I put a power strip. You can never have too much power when you're working with tools and stuff in the garage. Really tried to keep the cabling as neat as I could. So all the power comes from here, kind of ran that underneath, up the side, and then I put some D-line tracking at the top, just to keep all the cables tidy and neat as they go back into the receiver. Really just keeps it looking pretty clean. Additional cabinetry, so I've got Gladiator Premier 30-inch cabinets. So I've got 4 of those hanging on the gear track system. Then I've got 2 36-inch cabinets all mounted off the floor. This is gonna be for all my detailing, cleaners, rags, buffers, all that other stuff that I'm gonna have in there. And then I have another area here reserved for my power washer station. So I'm gonna probably buy the Active 2.0 power washing system and then have the 100-foot retractable air hose reel as well down here. So I'm just kind of saving that space for when I start making that upgrade. And down on the right, I'm going to have my vacuuming system as well with a retractable hose. For this wall over here, which I haven't done yet, is going to be complete with gear wall system from Gladiator. So I can hang all kinds of tools, sawhorses, additional cabinets, whatever it would be, will be hung on this wall here. For lighting, I went with these really cool LED kind of strip lights here. These are 4-foot sections, so I daisy chain them together. So I have 3 rows of these that are controlled separately. So I can have, kind of lights over my workbench and then no lights over the car, or vice versa. I can have lights over the car and then have my workbench kind of dark. But that's what I've done so far. So it's coming along pretty well. I figured I'd give you guys an update. If you have any questions or you just like it, please click the like button. But appreciate your time. Good talking to you. Until next time.